Hello my YouTube beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a chill get ready with me. I feel like we need these every once in a while because that's just kind of where I'm at. So this video is not going to be focused too much on the products that I'm using, but more just like chatting and relaxing with you guys. So if you like relaxing get ready with me, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know. And don't forget to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I think today I'm going to go in with some products that I have not used in a little while. I think I'm going to take a mix of two different primers, Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing and the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing. So when I'm filming this, it is, let's see, May 15th. Crazy. Think about that. Next Friday was going to be the very last day of school. But yeah, we are still in the quarantine life. I'm going to take just a little bit of this primer in my T-zone. Like right here on my pores. I'm getting bored with the quarantine. I did want to share like some of the things that I've been doing to pass the time. I didn't want to do, like I didn't think it was worth a whole video sharing with you guys like what I've been doing to stay busy, but I did want to mention it in this video. I'm going to mix two different foundations. Well, they're the same foundation, just different shades. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation, and I'm going to mix the shade Swan and Porcelain. Porcelain, it should be lighter, but it is very, very dark, and then Swan is definitely lighter than Porcelain, so I'm going to mix the two. Also, if you guys are finding things to do and to keep busy, let me know that too, because I'd be curious to see like what you guys are doing. I feel like, oh, there's my Tati Beauty palette. I thought I lost it. There it is. It was underneath my towel. I haven't been reading as much as I would like to. I feel like my brain is just not in the reading spirit. Like I can listen to an audiobook, but it's really hard for me right now to sit down and read and give my full attention to a book, which sucks because I definitely want to be reading more. I did read an audiobook at the beginning of the month, and yeah, so like I am able to do a little bit of it, but I don't know, I would like to be reading more. We've been doing a lot of hiking, a lot of Animal Crossing. I don't know if you guys play that or have heard of that game at all. It is very helpful to have during quarantine. I also think it's like sold out pretty much everywhere right now because so many people are finding it helpful during this time. And as of today, Colorado is now in the safer at home order. So like we're still supposed to basically stay home, but businesses can open if they're using, I don't know, like CDC guidelines with, you know, social distancing and masks and all of that. But they are starting to reopen some things, which is awesome, like golf courses, salons, not restaurants or bars yet. Oh, that reminds me. Chris and I have been ordering out a lot, like to-go orders, trying to support the local businesses that are here around us, because we definitely don't want them to go out of business or anything. And not that like our one order a week is gonna do a whole lot, but that's been a fun part to look forward to throughout the week because number one, we get tired of cooking. We need something else. It just feels good to be able to help them out a little bit. Like yesterday, there was a food truck that often goes to one of our favorite breweries, and he was here down the street in like another neighborhood, so we went and picked up some food there yesterday. It's just also fun. It like encourages us to try different things or things that we haven't done in a little while. I'm gonna test out the Bite Beauty Changemaker Supercharged, I don't remember what it's called, powder with this. I hope that it works. I'm still trying to decide if that Bite Beauty powder really mattifies or like what it even does, because I definitely love how it smooths my skin, but I want to be able to see it making me, you know, matte throughout the day. I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Concealer. Not a huge fan of this. Doesn't give as much coverage as I'm used to in a concealer, but it does the job. Like it's a good, I'd say like medium coverage concealer. Chris and I have also been having virtual happy hours with friends and family, so that's been a lot of fun. We've been doing lots and lots of game nights. Like every Friday we do a game night with my parents, and that's been really like something to look forward to. Just trying to find things throughout the week that we can look forward to, change up the routine a little bit, not just feel like we are, you know, stuck at home. I'm gonna take the Bite Beauty Changemaker powder, set everything down. I've also been testing out lots of different makeup that I feel like I wouldn't have had time for in the mornings if I was working. Well, I'm still working. I'm just working from home. I've been using different combinations of makeup that I don't normally use, which is kind of cool. I like just have more time in the morning to play around with different makeup products. See, right now we are currently in season, 4, I think, of House. We just finished all of The Office. I've seen The Office before all the way through, but Chris hasn't. So we just finished that. We're starting on some MasterChef Junior. We love Gordon Ramsay. Oh, like TV shows have been great lately. But it's also good to not just sit and watch TV all day. We try to go on a walk. Not every day, but a lot of the days we try to do some kind of venture out of the house. One of the really awesome things about Colorado is the hiking culture and the outside culture here. Things are pretty well traveled, like different hiking spots, different trails. There's always lots and lots of people out on the trails and the mountains and stuff. We're not supposed to really go into the mountains too much if we can. I'm curious what your guys' state mandates are right now. If you guys are experiencing something similar, it depends on like how bad it is in each state. I feel like Colorado is one of the states that was not incredibly heavily affected by it like compared to other states. This powder just blurs so nicely. It just makes my skin look so soft. The thing that seems to just continue to not happen is concerts, which obviously, but we miss concerts. We go to concerts often, and well, not often, but like I would say more than the average person. Taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, haven't used this in a hot minute. This has also given me a really good chance to, whoa, that was a lot of bronzer, whoops. To try different self-tanners. I do have a video coming, I think is it next week, on a new self-tanner that I tried out. But at this point, I'm already tan. Like, maybe it doesn't look like it on camera, but I am tan for my shade of skin. I can't really use gradual sunless tanners right now because they won't show up on my skin because I'm already deeper than what the gradual tan would make me. I'm kind of stuck to doing like instant tans right now. I'm gonna take a Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush from this palette. I think I'm going to take the shade Prim. It's like the most neutral shade in the palette. We've also been doing movie nights, of course. We watched Monsters, Inc. and then Monsters University. I watched Sleepover, which used to be like my favorite movie in middle school. Watched it the other night on Netflix, so if you like the movie Sleepover, you should. It's on Netflix. I think in the next coming weeks, Chris and I are going to start hiking like more into the mountains. Not too far, like we're pretty close to Boulder and Morrison. Highlight, I'm gonna go in with Becca Opal. It's like a little mini one, but I do like the shade. Curious how it's gonna look on tan skin. Ooh, very pretty. Wow, took too much. Yeah, I feel like this whole time I've been home and I still haven't had the chance to pluck my eyebrows. Like, what is that about? I know, I guess it's just like not a priority in my brain. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. Speaking of the devils, really like the shade combination of the foundations mixed together. I feel like porcelain, even though it does say porcelain, it's way too dark for me. So I like mixing in the new shade that I got. I feel like it lightened it just a little, just enough to like match my neck. So if you guys have any shows that you would recommend, like either on Netflix or Hulu, let me know, because I feel like we're kind of on the hunt for a new show. We are still working our way through House, but House is just, it's taking us forever to get through because the episodes I feel like are really heavy and they're really long. So we need like a full night to sit through like 2 or 3 of them, but we don't really get through them that fast when we're only watching, you know, 1 or 2 a day. I'm gonna set everything down with the Milk Makeup Kush Clear Brow Gel. I am worried about when I run out of this because my Sephora order took like a month and a half to get here. I think I have like some anxiety around ordering products because I'm like, you know, should I order it? Because I know in the back of my head it's going to take forever to get here. And by the time it gets here, I'll be completely out of this product. So I don't know. Pretty. I like how my skin looks. Looks very soft and blurred. I'm going to go in with a palette I haven't used in a while, Anastasia Norvina. I got really inspired to use this summer shade right here on my lid, mixed with Eccentric and like Volatile. I kind of want to do like a grungy look. I'm going to take Eccentric on a big fluffy brush. Oh, we've also been watching The Masked Singer. We love that show. It's just so fun and different, and like we need lighthearted shows, you know? The reason why we watch The Office is because we can just throw it on whenever. It's a quick, simple TV show and it just makes you laugh, and there's not like deep, heavy issues in it. Kind of like House or medical shows or whatever. We also, I mean, I'm a Friends fanatic, but we recently went through all of the Friends seasons again. Maybe we should start Friends up again. I feel like I go back and forth between Friends, The Office, and Parks and Rec is the pattern. Once I finish one, I start with the other. Also, I feel like I forgot how to blend eyeshadow. I haven't used eyeshadows in such a long time. I don't really do my eye makeup that often. I feel like I put bronzer in the crease and some mascara and that's it. I'm gonna take a denser brush, maybe like this one, go in with the shade Passion. It's the dark red in the corner right here. And I either do bronzer in the crease and mascara, or I do a very colorful look, like using the Natasha Denona Love palette. I use that a lot, so I'm into like the pinks and the oranges and the yellows and stuff. So I feel like I either do one or the other. It's like very drastic. There's no in between right now. I also haven't done a dark look like this in a while because, I mean, you guys, I work with little kiddos, so that's just not my life on a daily basis. I do not wear super intense eyeshadow and stuff just so that I can feel like a real person to the kiddo. And then I'm not like, you know, like I'm not distracting them with like my makeup. It feels good to like be creative, and if like I feel like I've not been as creative since in quarantine. These kinds of videos I really enjoy. They feel good because I just get to kind of sit down and get a freebie pass of like just doing whatever. And then I'm gonna take the shade Summer. These you do not need to dip in water or anything. You don't need a flat brush. I just take my finger. These are just so intense, and it goes well with my plaid shirt. I've also just been not wearing regular clothes ever. Like I just basically live in yoga pants and plaid or t-shirts, and that's my life right now. I think I wore jeans like once a few weeks ago, and it was like something to document because I just don't wear jeans. It was a historical moment, you guys. I wore a dress once recently, a couple weeks ago, and it felt really good to wear real clothes. I don't know, but I also feel like I need a reason to wear real clothes. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just gonna walk around the house in a dress. I'm gonna take my E40 flat brush and take the shade Passion on the outer part of my lower lash line, kind of like that. I don't know. I think the biggest thing that's helping me get through quarantine like this is connection with my family members and people that I can still be close with, you know, having game nights and doing things, like having something to look forward to and making a plan has been extremely helpful. There's also for sure clothes in my closet that I haven't worn in months, like since everything shut down. All right, I'm gonna take my mascara. I've been really enjoying this Smashbox Superfan mascara. It's a bummer because it's so expensive, but I don't know, it might be worth it enough to go buy it. Oh, the other day we actually went to go get plants for the patio, so that's been helpful too. My mom and my stepdad helped me repot some plants for the patio, it was really fun. I enjoyed it. So now I have pretty colorful plants in my patio that I can look at and take care of. Are you guys planters out there? I don't know anything about gardening, really. I have some plant babies in the house that have kept alive for a while. So I feel like I'm decent at indoor plants. Not so much about outdoor plants. I don't like the soil and the potting and like just getting dirty and stuff. But then it's easy because you just water them every day and they tend to look okay. So I don't know. Are you guys like avid gardeners, repotter people? Because I'm not. Oh, I was going to curl my lashes after I had mascara on. What am I thinking? I need to put that away. I've also been making a point to do skincare. I wash my hair Wednesdays and Saturdays, so I'm trying to make both of those days like skincare days where I do a scrub and a mask, and I just look forward to that, you know? So what I'm trying to say, I think, is just, it's the little things right now that are getting me through the day. I have a hair that feels weird on my face. Also, ordering from online has been very helpful in like having something to look forward to. I mean, it's kind of like shopping therapy, you know, but it's fine. We all need that sometimes. And it's nice to have, like, to look forward to, oh, I'm gonna get a package today, you know? Last step is I wanted to try out the Fenty, what's happening? I wanted to try out the Fenty lipstick that I mentioned in my like lipstick declutter video. By the way, I do have a video coming to Wear Test Wednesday on a liquid lipstick, and you guys, you need to watch out for that because it is a good lipstick. Not to give any spoilers away, but oh my gosh, you guys need to watch out for that video because I cannot wait for you guys to see which liquid lipstick I'm talking about. So I'm gonna try out the Fenty, it's so tiny, I cannot even read this. Mademoiselle Plush Matte Lipstick in the shade Spanked. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the ColourPop Luxe Gloss in the shade Ticklish on top. I feel like it would lighten it a little bit. It's hard to get a line with this, like a good line. This is a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. Like, this is not a nude lipstick at all, and I don't even know if it goes with this look. But I'm going to try and add some of this on top just to lighten it. Feels nice on the lips, but it was not the easiest application I've ever had. I don't know if that lightened it any, but it feels comfortable. Also, my hair has just gone to crap, you guys. Like, in terms of going to the salon and just like putting effort into my hair is the last on my list of priorities. So it often ends up in a ponytail during every day. So you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this relaxed get ready with me. If you want me to keep them on coming, just let me know. I need to do these every once in a while just to kind of connect with you guys and not just focus on a product. So I enjoy doing these. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching them. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.